An unprecedented level of persecution against Christians has skyrocketed around the world. The international organization Open Doors recently published the 2020 World Watch List. It focuses on the top 50 countries where Christians are most likely to be persecuted. The report states over the past 6 years, the countries that experience the highest level of persecution have gone from 1 to 11, with countries in Asia and Africa suffering the most. Solène Tadié, European correspondent for the National Catholic Register, joins us now from Rome. Solène, thank you so much for being with us.
Hello, Tracy, and thank you for having me.
So, Solène, what is causing this rise in persecution among Christians around the world?
Well, the persecution is taking different forms according to countries and cultures. The last World Watch List by Open Doors mentions different important facts, like the diffusion of violence in sub-Saharan Africa, where terror groups are trying to eliminate the Christian presence in these countries that are still predominantly Christians. And the same violence is spreading in Asia, especially in southern and southeastern Asia. We all have in mind the terrible attack against the church in Sri Lanka during the last Easter celebration. And the director of Open Doors mentioned when I interviewed him the fact that there is a high risk of digital persecution against Christians in countries like China or India through an increasing state surveillance against religious activities like facial recognition or artificial intelligence. So it is something we should be very careful about in the coming years. Yeah. Another important fact is the increasing sexual violence against Christian communities in Africa or India and Pakistan. It is used as a weapon to eliminate the Christian presence, as the women are seen as the center and the strength of Christian communities, and it is something that is really spreading, and it should be the subject of another special report in the coming months.
And Solène, it seems that Christian persecution doesn't always get the attention that it should. Do you think awareness is growing about the issue? And if so, what do you think has changed?
Well, when I interviewed the director of Open Doors, he told me that when he started reporting on the situation of Christians a decade ago, it was extremely difficult for him. Even in a country like Italy, in the political or the media spheres, it was very difficult to mention the very word of persecution. They couldn't even agree on the very word of persecution. But he saw that in the coming, in the last few years, he saw a real change in the mentalities. He saw that there was a growing concern, and the fact that the last World Watch List was presented at the Italian Chamber of Deputies is a clear sign of it, of a growing concern among the political and media spheres, as they see it is a very growing phenomenon that should be addressed.
Quickly, some European countries, including Italy, have shown their political initiatives to end the crisis. Who are these advocate groups, and what concrete measures are they taking?
Some inter-parliamentary groups are seeking to gather politicians from different backgrounds. It happens in Italy, in Hungary, and at the European Parliament. And they are trying to seek to promote new measures to protect Christians all around the world. And it includes concrete political measures, such as the fact to stop signing institutional or economic agreements with countries that have been persecuting Christians. And of course, the countries that are part of the World Watch List that have been persecuting Christians. And it is something concrete, and they've been advocating this, and they will be do it again.
Thank you so much. Solène Tadié, European correspondent for the National Catholic Register. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.